The Montreal Canadiens were determined to redeem themselves when they faced the Seattle Kraken on Wednesday night. It wasn't just another game. It was a chance to avenge the humiliating 8-2 loss they suffered back in October at the Bell Center. With the Canadiens fighting for a crucial playoff spot and the Kraken already out of contention, the stakes were high for Montreal. The game was a back-and-forth battle from start to finish, with both teams trading goals in a thrilling contest. Montreal managed to force overtime, earning an important point in the standings, but ultimately fell short, as Brandon Montour's goal sealed a 5-4 victory for Seattle. The Canadiens are now just 1 point shy of a playoff position, keeping their postseason hopes alive, but leaving them with little margin for error. One of the standout performances of the night came from Patrick Levine, who returned to the lineup after recovering from an illness. Levine wasted no time making an impact, showcasing his lethal shot on a power play goal set up beautifully by Nick Suzuki and Lane Hutchison. Despite some criticisms of his 5-on-5 play, Levine proved that when given the right support, his offensive prowess can be game-changing. Alex Newhook also shined, displaying his speed and playmaking ability. On Montreal's second goal, he stormed up the ice, linked up with Levine, and finished with a perfect tap-in. It was a glimpse of what he brings to the Canadiens' forward group: blazing speed, strong instincts, and the ability to generate high-danger scoring chances. Juraj Slavkovsky continued his impressive development, adding 2 goals to his growing tally. The young forward has been red-hot since the Four Nations break, showing confidence, positioning, and a knack for finishing plays. His first goal came off a powerful rush down the wing, where he unleashed a pinpoint shot into the top corner. Later, he displayed his net front presence by deflecting a point shot past the goaltender. With 11 points in his last 10 games, Slavkovsky is rapidly emerging as a top-tier offensive weapon for the Canadiens. Defensively, Lane Hutchison was once again a key playmaker. This time, with 2 assists on the night, he reached the 50-point mark, an extraordinary feat for a rookie defenseman. He's now just 2 points behind Quinn Hughes for the highest-scoring rookie season by a defenseman this century, making a strong case for the Calder Trophy. However, the Canadiens struggled early in the game. The Kraken, well rested after a few days off, came out flying, while Montreal's legs looked heavy from travel. Seattle dominated the first period, outshooting the Canadiens 12-5 and forcing goaltender Jakub Dobes to make several key saves. The sluggish start put Montreal in an early hole, and despite their strong push later in the game, the slow beginning ultimately cost them. This loss doesn't erase the positive momentum the Canadiens have built recently. Since the Four Nations break, their top line of Suzuki, Cole Caulfield, and Slavkovsky has been producing at an elite level, nearly reaching 2 goals per game as a unit. They are approaching the coveted 100-goal mark, a milestone the Canadiens haven't hit since 1993. If this trend continues, Montreal's offense will be a force to be reckoned with down the stretch. Looking ahead, the Canadiens return home to face the Florida Panthers, another crucial matchup in their playoff push. If they can maintain their offensive surge while tightening up defensively, they have a real shot at securing a postseason berth. The team's young core is beginning to find its stride, and with players like Slavkovsky and Hutchison stepping up, the future looks bright in Montreal. Stay subscribed for more videos.